Hi there, signs of Aquarius. This is Kim here to do your reading. I hope you guys are doing really well. Let's get some Palo Santo lit and call in your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, as we imagine this divine white light, like a beam of light that goes through your chakras, connecting you, grounding you, going up to the sky too. So this is a temporary setup until I get my next painting painted that I'm comfortable with displaying. That's the only thing I could think of putting up there that might... I don't really use it, so it's really good to have a wooden Ouija board. Of course, everybody needs a Ouija board. Most commonly accepted way to communicate. Just kidding. I'm being sarcastic. So accepted. All right, Aquarius. We are pulling from this midnight magic deck. I'm going to pull a Celtic cross, so let me get a little bit of a shuffle going on here for you. So we get these energies connected as you connect with me. Positivity, love, anything that wants to come through that really has a high, from a high perspective for the sign of Aquarius is much needed, appreciated at this time. It's extremely hot, so I don't know how long I'll be able to do this reading, because when you channel information, at least for me, I get really hot as it is, right? So I have the Four of Cups, and there's two kittens running around. Trying not to have them running around too much because I do have a candle. Four Cups in the reverse. Fresh new start. Oh wow, definitely a fresh new start. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Ooh, yay. All right. Oh, okay. What is this? This is after going within. The Four of Cups is, okay, when you go within and then you decide, hey, I would like a fresh new start. Oh my goodness. Hang on, guys. Hang on. There's paintbrushes up there. I really don't. There's the kitten. Okay. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay, that was what... Sorry. Alright. So the fresh new start after going inside or after going within for this fresh new start. Make sure you can see everything as well as you possibly can. Yeah, I guess you can. You just kind of got bored or over with something is what I see with that Four of Cups being in the reverse like that. Past energies, Queen of Swords. This is a good energy to be in if it's all about you communicating your boundaries, like yes or no, right? What you want, what you don't want, what is in an alignment, why can't I say that today, with your goals. It's a protective energy that accepts like no BS in their life, and it's good with communication. It's also good with being kind of humorous. Yeah, being able, I mean, because this is a quick-witted individual, and the upright, they are connected to their heart space, but they are logical, and they're like, no BS, then no BS. We're not going to deal with that. All right. The Ten of Swords, I love to see it in the reverse as your issue, because that is a rebirth of some sort. It's going along with the Four of Cups in the reverse, like there is something that you just kind of said, I'm going to put the worst behind me, or life said the worst is behind you. Massive betrayal, lots of knives in your back that you had to deal with, and that is in the past is what it's saying. So I guess you can find some relief that there is a rebirth of who you are from a very painful period. This is interesting. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse as the challenge can be a person. It can be a meddler, okay? It can be somebody that's like trying to interfere, a non-compassionate energy that seems to try to butt in, and they would be the person that says they know everything practical and everything about using resources wisely, how to run a home, but they don't, or not that they don't, but there's that they're in this part where it feels like it's being run by ego instead. If this is a person, they're a challenging person, but it can also be that there's a crunch on resources and on trying to do things the most economic way, or the way that will bring in the most profit. It can be about turning around a home business, you know what I mean? So it can be something like that, and I do feel like it has something to do with that, with resources and finances and being really practical. Because I have the Eight of Pentacles in the position for your goal and destiny spot. And so this is like what you're working on is going to accumulate, is going to grow. It says the blob. It is the blob, the mushroom called the blob, the Eight of Pentacles. Because things accumulate and your skill gets better and you're really focused on work and your craft. So whatever that is, that is very good. When it comes to like, do your finances look like they're good? Yes, especially when you put in that work, it's gonna pay off. And it's the perspective of what is work to you, like because it's a belief system of either you think that you got to work real hard to the bone and dead tired, or your perspective is, if I have fun, which I like this perspective better, if I have fun and I have passion for what I'm doing, if my soul sings when I'm working at something I love, then it makes things flow a lot easier. And I like that perspective. I like holding that belief, that the work, when it's coming from, I'm going to work the hardest from my heart space, you may use less actual physical energy there too. Or it might feel like it. You know, they say that time flies, that when you're having a good time, it's not... they don't just say that, it's the truth when you're really enjoying what you do. All right, and then at the heart of the matter, a beautiful card to get at the heart of the matter is some type of opportunity, because it's the Knight of Cups, is an offer coming towards you. It can represent movement. It can represent unexpected income, as that's on the bottom of the deck, and I haven't yet to clarify, but it's a proposal. This is unexpected. It's coming from a heart space. It's loving. And it can also, and it's, yeah, from the heart. Like I say, so how you move forward possibly involves accepting a heartfelt offer, or your heart giving a heartfelt offer. I mean, it's one of the two. Okay, I'm going to move on and then I'm going to clarify. So I'm going to move right on to this environment energy. I'm looking at this with the Two of Swords in the reverse. It's in the environment, right? It only looks a certain way in the environment. It doesn't look like it's this way or that way. Like it only appears, it's appearing to you as being just a certain way. Therefore, it's leading to this feeling of indecision, possibly. We'll get more on that too. Yeah, it could look. That's what I'm really feeling. It is that it could look like there's like, this is just the way it is, type energy, and then the Eight of Swords is how you're feeling. Oh no, sorry, it's just making sure that the fly didn't land in my, a gnat didn't land in my coffee. So the Eight of Swords is feeling kind of trapped or restricted. And it's a self-limiting belief system or perspective causing that feeling. It's anxieties. It could be how you define your responsibilities and duties. How you're defining things. Or focusing more on what possibly feels like feeling trapped rather than other things. I don't have any better way to say that. Rather than other things. It's a card of really being able to look at yourself and saying, hey, I want to free myself. How do I free myself? Is it my thoughts? Is it me? What is it? And being very much so in your thoughts. So you have to kind of calm the thoughts. Meditation can work. As a best way for me to clear my mind is just a stroll in nature. I know it's real hot. You could do a meditation video that had images of nature, or that you yourself put those images of nature on. So yeah, your thoughts are really important this time. Change your thoughts. Change your thoughts. Literally. Okay, so let's... Six of Wands in the reverse here is the future energy. I feel like that's just you still working hard towards a goal, a milestone. I'm also picking up not even really caring about anybody else's approval. Good for you. Like, not caring about that. That's not part of it. Like, you are working on what you want to work on. Okay. Justice is in the reverse as the hope or fear. So I feel like the fear is not getting justice, or things remaining in a state where it looks wrong, it feels wrong, it's unbalanced. And I do feel like that's more of a fear than anything. There is also in your outcome something to do with the past. I don't know if it's a past, that the ones could represent your past work, if it's in the reverse, or like a past person, a past. But you have Death card in the reverse. So to me, this is something that is still or reaching a conclusion or ending of a chapter here, or something is in a state of major transformation. So that can also be, and it can be with work. It is suggesting that something is having a rebirth. So it could be the wrapping up of that. So let's get some clarification then here. Tell me about the one that's kind of I'm pondering on the most is this Two of Swords in the reverse. Tell me what the Two of Swords is in the reverse. Oh, okay, wow. Came to me. So it's saying that it's like really ready for you to have some type of rebirth, right? And there's a decision or something that we've been putting off or postponing, splitting from. That is why it's still saying that it's in process of coming to a conclusion or the end of a chapter for you. And there could be that you just like really focused on some kind of either new work or work just in general. Have adjudication coming out. Oh, okay. Libra energy is so strong. Some of y'all could be dealing with a court situation or having to wait upon a judgment. There could be some judgment call. Like I said, it could be yourself where you're judging, making this call for yourself in the environment. Judging energy. But in the future, I got that you just didn't really care about other people's opinions. So this could just be like this really judgy energy. Could be related to, I don't know, an experience that you're going through. I don't know. Libra energy is very strong here with this. So this heavy judgment around you. It's probably because you're doing good. It just probably is. That one wanted to come out in the beginning, and it will come out. Spirits like that. If it wants to come out, it's going to come out. So 27, unexpected income coming in. Is there judgment on how you're getting? Oh, I don't know. Okay, so tell me about what this feeling is of the Eight of Swords. Obsessing, making a problem more than what it is, making an issue more than what it is. You are the privileged lady. I can't talk. You're the privileged woman here. Okay, you don't have to be a woman. You're embodying the archetype of the privileged lady. That's the wealthy feminine energy of being able to just like, I receive. I sit here, I love myself, and I do whatever work I want because it inspires me and I receive. And you could be receiving some judgment for that just because of how easily how easily you're able to receive and just manifest like that and have things come to you. Okay, false person was on the bottom. So 8-8, there's an energy of wealthy popping out a lot, especially with this privileged lady too. What's this challenge about with the Queen of Pentacles? Picking up finances. Finances as a roadblock. Oh wow, finances as a roadblock. False person really did want to come out, didn't it? So I said, I started off this day with a private reading, and I told that person, I was like, today's going to be a good day for the cards because I can feel the energy is very strong, and it is. As far as like it's wanting to speak, it's speaking a lot in different ways though. Okay, so 888 is about lots of things. Okay, so the portal, the year is the year of the 8, okay? And then so we have August 8th, which will be the 888 portal. And this is the 888. And so that is like infinitely creating and building upon your achievements. This is whoever this is a false person. They're not exactly who they say they are. They're not as warm and compassionate as maybe they say they are. I'm not really sure who this is, but if it's associated with the challenge, then I would say the challenge is to, I don't know, maybe see this person live in their true colors. I'm wondering if it matters to you. Why, like in my mind, I'm like, why would it matter to Aquarius? Because there's some type of controlling aspect here with this energy. There's some type of controlling or meddling or interfering energy with it. That's all I'm picking up. And it has everything to do with everything, because the Queen of Pentacles is into everything, especially these tangible earthly things. Give me some money. Give me some money. I don't know. Is somebody asking for lots of money? Give me some money is what I hear. Yeah, this energy can be, you're going to free yourself. So, you free yourself in your thoughts and your perspective first, in your consciousness first. Imprisonment in the reverse is saying that you get out of this mental prison. You have your freedom. Free yourself through your thoughts first. Free your mind. What was that song? Free your mind and the rest will follow. Like literally, they were very ahead of their time, weren't they? What's this offer here with the Knight of Cups? What's the offer about? Ah, I love that. So toil and labor in the reverse. Come on, it's the work will be not as hard and it will be more aligned with your passion. Working smarter, not harder, is what the offer is about. It's about a job that's going to feel like cake. Cake. I don't think we need to clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Tell me about the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Lovers in the reverse. Despair. There's a person that you are in the process of ending something with, having a closure. It could be a person or a partnership that involved career, or the main issue in the relationship was that goals weren't being met, and that it was making that same decision expecting different outcome and it never did. There's more of a lack mentality or an inability to use resources wisely. I feel like you're ending it with this person, really, with that Lovers in reverse, and then the despair. And somebody's going to be in despair when you do that, because maybe, give me some money. You know what I mean? That message, give me some money. Maybe you were helping this person a whole lot. What's justice in the reverse? They're saying same as lovers in the reverse. The end of a partnership or relationship or marriage. Contracts being changed. Something being rebalanced, recalibrated. And not to feel guilty about it. And not to feel guilty about it. Message of concern. It's a good concern though here. It's something about unexpected income. Thief in the reverse. You'll get everything that was taken from you. Energetically, it will always, always, always come back to you. Tell me about death in the reverse, because you're always whole. Remember that. So everything's always coming back to you. High honor. You're being looked at with very high honor with what you're going through, what you're closing out, the end of a tough cycle, a tough chapter. Keep on going. You keep on going. You're persistent even when this Ace of Wands is in the reverse and things are not inspiring and it's hard to go forward. Like, you just keep doing it. You just keep moving forward. So you're being recognized. You're being recognized spirit in the spirit, and you're being recognized here in the 3D or material realm. Ooh, house. What is it that you're building? Now, this can represent your stability. Your stability, your structure, and you holding the house up. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Is your hands holding everything together. All right. So I think somebody could be slightly concerned if there was an issue with, which you've already like decided to put something in the past. Official person. You're an official person being looked at. It's just something that you do with your work that's really good. That's really top tier, the official person. You have a very powerful friend in your corner here with the official person. Watching this change, transformation. Somebody that wants to get to know you, courtship. And courthouse in the reverse, courtship. Coming together with somebody really wanting to get to know you. That's new. That's new. These are things you're still dealing with. These are things you're breaking through. This is what you're building and what you always have had that somebody else is going to lose the privilege of. That's just it. There's nothing else I can say about it. I'm going to pull. I'm so hot, guys. I've got to pull. I'm going to pull from the 108 and roadblock, judgmental roadblock. A judgmental roadblock. Okay. Okay, guys, if you'd like a private reading, I do offer those. If you felt like it resonated, please consider hitting the like button and subscribe. If you've given a super thanks to this channel, I super thank you again. And see where we go. Cake. Let them eat cake. Celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends, family, honor, remember, recognize, right? High honor, recognize, commemorate, graduation, anniversary, wedding, prom, birthday, awards ceremony. Everybody's going to be getting together and knowing this. Something really significant is coming to you in autumn, which is literally right around the corner. You'll get through this roadblock. There's somewhat of a maze here, but you'll accomplish this, whatever this is. And remember the 888, because that is very significant as to things that action is going to be stepped up. Kind of might be the end of a delay or roadblock. That date might be very significant to you all as far as like what is going to be that marking the end of a big roadblock for you. All right, and remember, you are limitless. 17, you are independent too. There is no beginning, no end. All is infinite. It's time to develop your spiritual side. You're gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. Beautiful. 12, creativity is a driving force in your life. I am a visionary. 777, your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in flow. Yes. Number 4, I am stable, and that's what I was feeling with this, is you bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. Okay, and that's what I've got for Aquarius. Sending you lots of love. Bye, guys.